Hey guys. This is only if you came in and you saw that title, I just said to the guides, I said to the guides, like, what should I post the title as? And they said, don't tell people only if they're ready to hear this to come in because I'm hearing don't even waste your time if you're not ready. Like, meaning, if you're not ready for this particular message, just don't waste your time because this is going to be a tough one. And a lot of people are not ready for this, but I think that those of you who are in here are for sure ready for this message. Hmm? Okay. Now let me give you guys something. I'm going to give you guys a gem right now. Okay. All right. Are you ready for this message? Are you ready to take whatever message Spirit gives you right now and take it and work with it and do something for your highest good with it? Because if not, just don't waste your time, don't waste my energy. And that's it. I'm still going to give the message because there's people that are going to be um there's people that are gonna get this message in here. You can't hear me? I think it's your phone because everybody else can. Okay. Hello, hello. All right, here we go. Okay. You have to detach yourself from it could be a person or it could be a thought like you want, like you ever had an ex or something and you like think maybe we could have made it work. We could have been together. It could have, should have, would have, but it didn't, right? That's the kind of feeling this is. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, it's even someone who passed, or it could be like spirit from a different time past, or it could be family. Then you need to detach from because you like want to help everyone. You want them. My crown chakra is going crazy right now. You want to help them. You want them to be okay. You don't want to see nobody hurt or harmed. But this is where your guides are talking to you and they're saying this is the time. Like you have to. When I say have to, you have to release whoever or whatever is attached to you. They could be have formed a bond with you that they think is in their eyes it's healthy. It's like narcissistic frequencies that think that what they're doing for you is the right thing and you're good with me and I got you and you need me and I can't leave because you need me. And it's weird because they're like fake supportive. This again, this could be a person if you're feeling like an energy around you, you're feeling like somebody doesn't want to let you go. This is like an important message right now. Like I got this message today and I was seeing that like people are frustrated because they don't realize that there's like and I'm going to say this to you just straight up and down like this. It's not your entity. You don't have an entity attached to you. I want to make that clear. So if you're like, do I have an entity? Is it me? It's not that. It's they want to be attached to you and they're like standing by you. It's like almost like dark angel energy. Like you're focused on you and you're doing what you got to do. And this attachment, wherever it came from, wherever it may have landed in your presence, they think that being around you is like healthy for you. Like, in their delusional mind, it's good for you to be around, but it's not. It's completely the opposite. It's actually they try to feed off your energy and like they project their negativity onto you. So if you've been getting lately, especially oh like a negative self-talk type of thing happening, like oh I'm not gonna make it right. But see, here's the thing though, you're actually completely opposite mind. And I'm talking to you, those of you who constantly say in your head, like, I'm gonna be successful. Like, I know that I'm not gonna be broke. I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna do this. That's I'm talking to you. And then you feel like there's always this one person thing, voice, whatever that tries to tell you, like, Clear it in the left ear. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Let's clear the energy. Let's protect our aura. White light all around us, please. Thank you. Love and light. And you feel like, this is the time where like I feel like personally, I'm not like paying too much attention to the negativity no more because I'm ready to step into the new creative aspect of who I am and what I want to do. And I'm not asking for permission from nobody. I'm not like, can I please go live my life? Like, no, it's I'm going to do what I gotta do anyway. So if you've been feeling lately like you just been like, oh man, so much fucking like I feel so much draining energy from this person. You'll know. You gotta I'm hearing it's for a lot of you, it's a person. You get around this person and all of a sudden you just start feeling like irritated, you're annoyed, you just feel angry. Um Again, like I said, this for some of you, this is family, right? And this family around you now. And then there's family in the spirit realms that are uh it's like you honor them, and then they're just like completely opposite. They don't respect anything you do. They don't, yeah, they're very, see, clear. They don't want to see you doing good in your life. They just don't know how to be supportive. And like every time you have an idea or you say something, they look at you like, okay, I know, yeah, you're gonna do it. And they don't ever say like, you can do it. Like, do you need help with it? Do you want me to? It's more like, okay, yeah, okay, sure. Oh, you're gonna do that? Okay, cool. And they could be affecting you. They could be affecting your home, your environment, and your energy. You're going to pick up and leave, and they're not going to be able to follow you. And this is where they're getting pissed off because whoever it is like they don't want you like to go like live your life, fall in love, and be happy because almost like that's why they want you to. Your guys want you to just stay focused on the positive aspects of what's going on in your life. I'm hearing celebrate even the smallest achievements because you've taken a long time to get here. A long time. Like it took you a long, hard road to get here. I'm seeing the number six right across my room. That's the number six, the sixth dimension. Once you pass the fifth dimension, you get to the sixth dimension. In the sixth dimension, you can watch yourself living out all these other realities, which is where most of us, if you're like seeing yourself live out other realities right now and you could see yourself doing it, then you've reached the sixth dimension. Okay. You're probably headed to the seventh right now. Um, so it's like you've already surpassed it. And like you almost in purposely, I'm hearing like lower your vibration because sometimes it's like a lot. Like it's too much like and I can't like tell you how much of the growth of the my psychic gifts have grown, my abilities like healing abilities, psychic abilities, so many things have grown like tremendously this past year. So this is what I'm trying to say to you. It's like your guys want you to know that this is the kind of growth you've been having and you're not giving yourself enough credit for it. You're almost like downplaying your humble nature is the reason why it would be great to for someone like you to be successful in this earth. And when I say successful, I am not talking about money and master's degrees, and I'm talking about success in making something great happen, not just for you, but for the collective here on earth. You have the ability in it. You have told yourself over and over numerous times that I am here on a mission. I have a purpose. You have you've always known you were special and you always knew that something was meant for you to do and you have never given yourself enough credit along the way. And but again, your humble nature is one of the reasons why you take longer to get something done, but like when you get there you're like you far succeed, right? Is that the word? Succeed anyone else because and it's not about that. And it's like you meet people, I'm hearing you meet people, and these people will have like degrees and let's say they're driving fancy cars, and but when they meet you they feel insecure. It's not because they're jealous of you and this material realm here. It's because their spirit can see who you are in the spirit realms. Like you have to understand status is here on earth, status is okay, but the spiritual realms, the status in the spiritual realms is so much harder to achieve. So if you've achieved status here in this realm as a human 3D, it's great. But the spirit realm status is absolutely insane. Like, you know how hard it is to set up a status in the spirit world? Like you have to put um incredible lifetimes first sometimes of work. You have to do so much inner shadow work, and not only that, but help a lot of people heal. And then like you think you're known here, you should see yourself in the spirit world. Everyone knows who you are. And when that kind of attention spans on a person, you have to understand that it's almost you get like obviously you're supported by so many people in spirit and angels, and but you have to understand that could also draw a negative entity who's jealous and they don't want to see you succeed. But here's the thing, this is why I'm talking to you. It's not about paying attention. Oh, I have a jealous entity on me. Oh, they won't leave me alone. Yeah, so what? So goodbye. We are letting it right now, in this time, in this moment. I have said, unfortunately, and I gotta say, fortunately, I'm happy to say it. I'm happy to say it. I have told my guides today, and I'm going to practice this every day this week. Whoever, let me, whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever, and why ever. Welcome to this subscription, Lindsay. Thank you. You heard me? Whomever, why ever, however, whatever, from wherever, and whatever time ever. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna say it like this, it could be my dad, it could be my mom, it could be my sister, it could be my brothers, it could be anyone in this realm or the spirit realm. Unfortunately, if I feel they're toxic for me in any form or another, I have told my spirit guides, you have permission to have full power of attorney over the decision right now to remove anyone who is not serving my highest good, even if they think they are, or even if I think they are consciously right now, because we got the conscious, we got the subconscious, we got the um unconscious, right? So they're all different levels, right? And this consciousness right now, you might think like I said it here, I no longer think about my ex. Then you see them in your dreams and stuff. It's because somewhere along the line, your subconscious is like almost like a different part of you, like almost like another reality form of you that still like kind of is attached to these people or these places, right? But right now, you have to get to that point right now where it's like whoever or whatever, it doesn't matter, fathers, aunts, uncles, brothers, cousins, even children. Let's say, a child passed away. When I say passed away, I mean like abortion, maybe a miscarriage or something like this, and they're still angry. We have to, we can't feel bad because when we feel bad, we almost call them back in. I'm sorry I did that to you. I'm sorry I let you go. I'm so sorry. So now you have to be like tough a little bit, right? Because you've been getting sucked dry. Like it's like your energy's been getting like somebody's in a straw and they're sucking you dry. And now here's the time where you got to be brave. You got to be brave. Yes, Rachel, I know. I know you guys, some of you would feel this. I know that my messages are not for everybody, but everybody's also not on our level, okay? People that resonate with my messages, I've already been told, and I say this humbly, that we are on a different level on this one. We don't play in the same dimensions as everybody else. And that's okay. It's not saying we're better than them. It's just saying when I think like, oh, everybody don't resonate with my messages, right? Because everybody hasn't done the amount of work most of us have put in. And I'm talking about that kind of work where it's like we did the dirty, nitty gritty, dirty motherfucking work. We went underground, overground, above ground, around the ground, every ground in there is. We have done it and we have worked with it. And now this is where it comes to a head, where you will stop punishing yourself for the things you've done. Your Thank you, Heather. You are going to have to do this. This is the time where you guys want you to be brave because we want you to do this thing that you've been wanting to do, like this dream, this wish, and that's what's happening. Whether or not it don't matter who's doing what around you. Your mission and your divinity and your fucking destiny and your fate is your destiny, it's your fate, it's your good karma. Nobody. And I mean, nobody can take that away from you. Not even you, because guess what? They'll keep your good karma from you for a while just because maybe you're in the midst of like a dark period. They're like, we don't want you to ruin it right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when it's your time to receive it, you're going to receive it whether you're in a good place or not, and it's up to you what you do with it. So your guides try to like push things back a bit so you can kind of like get that energy cleared, do all that work so that this way when it comes down to this part of your journey, you're not focusing or worried about these. This is why it's right now it's important for you to keep on, keeping on, just keep going, even though it gets tough, you gotta get up and get it going. Like I'm just seeing like a Broadway show is like, don't worry about how tough it gets, just keep going in the morning, up and up again. I'm seeing like that kind of, because it's been rough. Yes, it has for a lot of people, but it's like beautiful rough, right? When I look at it now, I look at this is how it is. Several times, there've been about 4 times in my spiritual transformations, my deaths and my rebirths, my shadow work and my dark nights of the soul. And I've been through many of them. And it's not because I'm a bad person and I deserve it, but because I'm choosing to retain knowledge that's unholdable by certain people. Like they can't process as much knowledge as I'm given in one lifetime right now. My brain is like a plethora of like a encyclopedia of lifetimes, planets, people, and entities, good people. It's like I've seen it all. Like I wouldn't be able to finish a book in this lifetime. That's how much knowledge I'm processing. And you don't understand. I just keep it very like, oh yeah, but people don't understand exactly. That's why I'm gonna tell you right now, and this could be a message for you. There's so many times where I've met like spiritual healers and stuff, and they are known people, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people know who they are. And I hear them talk, and I'm like, this bitch has not been through anything. I could feel it. Like, or either that or she has not been through anything that I have. And when I say been through, I mean studied and troubled and went through this and that stage and that stage. I just keep it real humble. But I'm gonna tell you right now, how many times have you went to watch somebody or listen to them and you gotta change it because you're like, bitch, why do I feel uncomfortable? Like she's like pretending like she knows all like just because she uses big words and you know what I'm saying? You ever felt like that? You ever felt like that? Hard to explain this shit, but I'm explaining it for you. Because at this time, I'm telling you, you have no idea how much I needed this live. I'm telling you guys right now that I can give you this message and you're gonna do 2 things with it. You're gonna hear it and you're gonna want to work with this part and this, it's like a reading message, channeled message. And the other thing is you're gonna say tonight, you know what? Flow is right. Not me. My guides are right. Because remember, I'm channeling for your guides. But you can give me credit if you want. I don't need it. You know, you say thank you guys for giving me the message through Flow and other light beings or whatever the fuck you want to say. But the point is, this is where your guides are telling you right now. This is where they're telling us, including me. It's so quiet and peaceful in my head right now because I feel at peace right now. I feel at ease. I've been so caught up in the drama and the toxicity and oh my God, and that one, and this one's after me, and that, and why does this happen to me? And why? Like I was so caught up in it and so caught up in it. And then I feel like right now I'm like surrendered. Like, okay, I got it. I'm good. I got it. I was tripping. I'm sorry. You know how I get when I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that kind of thing where you're angry because you're hungry and you're flipping out on everybody. Like, meanwhile, you eat something, you're like, I am so sorry I yelled at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like right now. Like your eyes are opening up to the surrender. Everyone, whoever is here, whoever watches this later, the message here for us is to surrender. 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 This is the time where you will be moved from this fucking, I'm sorry, this situation that you're in. It's like they're coming, and here I come to save the day. Like you guys are like, all right, financial freedom, independence, time to take this healer, this wonderful, powerful healer, psychic oracle medium, starseed all those words, those big fucking rainbow child and all that shit, that's you. We're gonna take you and we're gonna let you do the things that you keep saying you're gonna do. And we're gonna see. Are you gonna do it? No, they're not gonna see. They know that you're gonna do it. They know we're gonna do it. They know that everything that we say we're gonna do, we want to do. To us, that's like nothing. That's like like somebody tying their shoes. Doing this for me is like me going to the store and going food shopping with the list. I already know what to do. I don't even need the list. I remember. I know what I need from the store. I don't need to go shopping with a piece of paper. Like, I don't need words to talk right now because I know what I'm saying. This is where you guys are having you come into this space where you're confident and you know, like right now, I feel super confident, very calm and at ease. And because I know I'm like, I've been giving way too much attention, time, and energy and power to like the past and the astrals. And guess what I've been doing lately? I'll have a dream, wake up, I'll go return it, go to the bathroom, come right back to bed, forget it ever happened. Because guess what? The more I focus on that dream and go, why was it happening? The worse it becomes. It just starts to come back to me over and over. So when I'm letting them go, just like this, goodbye, it's okay. Bye bye. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And once I've been doing that, I've been noticing that my dreams are getting easier and easier. And I make space for the more important dreams, the things that are teaching me and telling me something that I might need, some information that we might need, or the collective might need to hear, or something like this. Last night, I closed my eyes and I started having visions, and these visions were taking me down a dark place and clear it, clear it. These visions were taking me down a dark place, and I noticed like I was going to like this forest and all this crap was happening, and my guide said to me, shut it down. And I was like, they were like, shut it down, because it was getting, I don't know where it was taking me, but it was taking me somewhere that wasn't the vision I was saw pathway through the woods, and shut it down. And I listen to my intuition. My intuition says the same, right? Move on from it. I do that. Now, oh, what was that? Why did I have it? I'm not going to overanalyze. You can't, we got to stop overanalyzing. Okay. If you have these right here, you see these things right here? One, two, three, especially if you have four like me. You see that? You have so much knowledge and analytical information that you will sit there and analyze everything. Why is that tree that color green and not the color green of that tree? Because that tree up there is lighter green, and that's, you do tend to overanalyze things that are unnecessary. But also, that's why you're so gifted and powerful and able to do what you do, because you analyze things. That's why your guides give you so much information. That's why you could be walking down the street and you get all these signs and stuff because you're nosy and you look like, what's that? What's that? And then this is why you get this information and why you're so in tune. As much as like your guys don't want you to be like over analyzing, they also understand that that is a part of you that you take and you use as your power, because that is your power. Your analytical mind is your power. It's your gift. It's not your curse. Don't overanalyze. Stop overanalyzing your dream. Stop thinking about why this X is coming in a dream. Instead, let it go. Okay. This person keeps coming in my dreams. I'm going to cut the cord and let it go. I'm going to send that energy, love and light from here on now. I'm going to send you love and light. Whenever I've had lately, had like a negative feeling, love and light. And I don't think about it, because the more I think about this thing and that thing and that thing, the more I draw it towards me. So I'm thinking about other things, thinking about good things and creative stuff, and my mind is on this, and I'm happy, and I'm envisioning myself doing the things that I want to do, and I'm creating in my mind, in my third eye, closing my eyes, putting my eye mask on, putting my meditation music, and just thinking about positive loving things. And as long as you understand that no matter what, those positive and loving things can seem so outrageous and outlandish, someone might be like, all right, you're delusional. Keep being delusional, but in a good way. To cut off those delusions and illusions of, oh, my ex this, my father that, my mother this. That's what we've been doing up until now. This is the chance and opportunity with this message for you, and I pray that this will help as many people as possible, please, because I know it's helping me. This is the moment where we're releasing all of those things, and all of the, it's like I'm getting heat in my like third eye area, big a major, releasing it now. And it's like a child, like who's like acting really bratty and screaming, I want that. If you pay attention to that child will walk all over you and start screaming again. So for a sec, you just have to let that child stay in the room and cry it out. Because if not, you're going to be dealing with that childish behavior for a long time. It's like when you're dealing with a narcissist or a stalker or a creepy, obsessed person. If you pay attention to them once, what happens? They think you're in love with them, right? Right? So you just got to act like they don't exist and move on because you have done enough of this illusion and confusion. And now your guides are saying it's time for you to enjoy your life and to experience what is coming to you, what is deserved to you. This is your good karma. It's coming now. So when your good karma is coming and it's closer, a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things, a lot of entities or whatever, they get scared because you're leaving. You're done. You're not paying attention to them no more. So what do? Pay attention to me, pay attention. So what you're gonna do is let it go. I hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Not to yourself and not to others. I hear no evil, no negativity. I'm not gonna speak negativity into me. And I don't see no negativity. So when I do see, well, huh, yeah, play a little bit dumb for a while just so that you can clear this. This is the time, especially before this eclipse thing happens and all this April 8th, whatever it is, I'm with you right there. Whatever it is that you need to release and let go of, I'm already like saying in my head it needs to happen before this because it's like this is the time where you're moving through a power. Clear the energy. Don't clear it. Clear it. Shh. This is the time where you're moving through. Shh. Clear it. I'm serious. Seriously, not clear it. I want silence and peace and calmness. Thank you very much. Clear all the way. Thank you. Exit. Thank you. Love and light. Love and light. Return it. Goodbye. This is the time where you're moving through a portal that is important for you and your next part of your journey. So you have to keep clearing the energy no matter how many times. It's like, when you watch Caesar Milan or The Nanny, what do they always say about a child or the dog? Every time the dog does a move, you have to keep repeating it. Sit, no, sit, no. You got to keep doing it. It's a repetitive thing. So you got to wake up clearing your energy, wake up with the white light. In the afternoon, clear your energy, do the white light before you go to bed. A white light energy clearing. Do the same with your children. If you feel like they're experiencing some frustration, keep clearing their aura every day. I wake up, I go in my room, clearing the aura, clearing my daughter's aura, clearing mine. I always say as many times as I clear my aura, it's clearing my daughter's 20 times more. As many times I create the white light around me, it's a 50 times more powerful white light around her. Your mind is a powerful place and you can create a lot of things with it and you can destroy a lot of things with it. And if they say energy doesn't get destroyed, it gets moved. So you got to start moving the energy because if it's stuck, you just got to start swimming through it. Just keep swimming. Like, the ocean. Like, let's say you're in the pool, and remember we used to do when you were kids, used to do the whirlpool, and everybody used to run around, and all of a sudden the water would start turning. We'd be like, "Ah," and we don't pretend it was this big whirlpool and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Do we just say clear mind and my family's aura or more complex? I personally, when I meditate and I pray, I say my aura is being cleared, and then I send the cleansing aura 20 to 50 times stronger to my daughter. So whatever cleansing I do on myself, it's 20, 50 times more powerful to her. When I do my nieces and nephews, I envision all of them and their names, And I see myself sending them love, light, and energy and healing energy. And anything that's wrong with them, if they're experiencing pain or they're coughing, I always do this. I send, send, send. I do this every day though, every night, guys. It's like repetitive. Nieces and nephews, daughter, myself, my mom, my brothers, sisters, and family. Nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, my mom, my dog, my daughter, my family. You see what I'm saying to you? I do it for them. This is why that I'm yeah, I gotta say something right now, and it's gonna sound crazy. But if it wasn't for us in these families, us light workers in them, I'm sorry, you know how much more shit would go wrong for them. You have brought them so much love, light, and luck into their lives. They have no idea. It's okay. You don't need the credit. I don't need the credit. I don't need nobody saying, oh, it was her, but they don't know what the work that I do. They have no idea. Because I never tell them. You think I tell them I sit there and I meditate and I pray for you? You know? I just told my friend the other day, I was like, you pregnant? And she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I've been praying for you all week for some reason. She goes, oh my God, bitch, I've been praying for myself this week. I went to the church, lit candles and everything. So it turns out that Spirit wanted me to help her and assist her in that prayer. And I did. And she got the wish that she wanted. And I'm going to keep praying that that child is safe in her stomach. You have to understand. What's considered a light worker is somebody who's put in a dark position and creates light out of that darkness. So if you're in a home right now and you live with people who are a little bit darker, a little meaner, and they're focused on darkness and negative energy, and you sit here and you cleanse their energy, Rachel, the fact that I mentioned it, hello, and you cleanse the energy and you clear your own energy, hey William, and you keep doing that, then you're a light worker. You could come from a home that's dark environment. Everybody in your home is toxic and dark and mean. Not saying they're bad people, they're just not working on their spiritual nature. They may look at you and be like, look at you, the way you dress, you're crazy, the way you act, and but meanwhile, they don't understand the amount of light work you bring into that home, and they don't have to give you the credit for it. But you could give yourself a little bit more credit than you are because you don't understand what you've been doing, the light work you've been doing, and the amount of spiritual work you've been doing is the reason why this family has so much better blessings and luck. They might not be perfect because of you or anything, but you're doing a lot more work for them than you know. Than you know, man. Hi, Jim Monique. How are you, my love? I love you. Definitely feel like one. I'm telling you, I help my neighbors sending love and like they haven't argued since. Beautiful, Liz. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Trauma at its finest. You see, what if you live with a narcissist and you are a light worker, but your energy keeps getting depleted? They're taking it from you. You're allowing them to, though. You're allowing them to. If you live with a narcissist and this is a mother, father, or somebody you just can't move away from, if this is a relationship, you gotta cut it off, or else they're just gonna keep sucking you dry. And if it's a family member, all you need to do is stop giving them your attention, your energy, your aura. Don't speak to them, don't engage, keep them energetically. Your energy needs to be covered from them at all times. When you walk in the home, when you leave the home, when they come in the home, you got to block them like with a force, like imagine like you're sending ooh, spirit, clear it, clear it. I just saw a very, clear it. Goodbye. You have to, keep clearing their energy because they don't, what's the saying? Narcissists don't know they're being narcissists, uh people that are hurting people, they don't know they're doing it. Some of them know exactly what they're doing, but there are truly people who think that like everything's your fault, and that's how you know they have a strong entity on them, because they think everything's your fault and nothing's ever their fault. That's how you know somebody's carrying. How do you know if somebody's an entity or if they have something like that? They never admit they're wrong. You're always the problem. And they're not willing to apologize ever because everything that you do is bad and everything they do is perfect. I feel dead and sad feeling when I'm around my narcissist spouse. I recently learned what narcissism is. Yeah, hurt people, hurt people. Well, I wish, if you can leave your narcissist spouse, then you should do that. And don't wait around any longer, because right now this is the time where a new portal is opening up for people. And if you're in a relationship with somebody who's a real piece of shit work, leave now, because this new portal is opening up new love for people, new lives, new homes, new jobs, new careers, new everything. But if we're staying with these same people And we're like saying, oh, but they deplete my energy and they suck my energy dry. It's like if I did drugs right now and then I kept saying, yeah, but the drugs, like I can't stop doing cocaine because it's just like it makes me do it. And I'm blaming the cocaine when it's just a powder on the table. Like I could just say no and walk away. You see what I'm saying to you? So this is the time where we have to be, yeah, plan the escape next 6 months. Every dollar you make, every penny you make, put that shit away and get the fuck out of there. If you can, if you can get family, friends to help you quietly, or if you can call one of those abuse shelters, things like, and start moving, somebody who, if you want to really leave somebody, find a way. It's unfortunate a lot of people don't have help from family and friends, but if you have someone who will help you and be there for you and let you live with them or stay with them that he doesn't know about, go. And don't take nothing personal with people. Don't listen to what they got to say. You got to stop, allowing people to fuck with your energy. Because if you're going to leave somebody, especially, leave them completely there. I'm going to give you the greatest advice ever. If you're going to leave this person, leave them and leave them there. Don't bring anything that they did to you or who they were to the next people. Come on, guys. I love people, but when somebody comes out to me and they talk about their ex and how bad they treated them, I just look at them like, oh, God. I think they're the problem then, because you keep talking about this person, you keep bringing it up. So in a way, isn't that like you're the problem because you dealt with it for this long and now you're fucking talking about them when you're not with them anymore? It's like you almost like the drama and the trauma. You know what I'm saying? You know those people that have been living traumatic, dramatic lives that then they have peace. All of a sudden, you notice that they can't handle the peace. Like they almost expect trauma to come into their lives. Yeah, it's a very, very important message right there. All right, guys. Ouch. I'm gonna go because I myself after this, if I would take if I would take the message right now or the advice from anybody or from spirit is to just keep clearing my aura and to keep just I'm clearing my aura. I'm not paying attention to anything negative. I'm really just at peace right now. I've surrendered and I've like literally surrendered and gave power of attorney over to spirit. When I say spirit, I mean my guides, those who care about me, the ancestors who love me, healed spirit that really wants to see us do well, not spirit that's just hanging around to see us do. You know what I'm saying? There's two different energies. You got your healed ancestors and you got ancestors. There's two different types, all right? Then you got the spirit guides and you got spirit. There's two different types of peoples and two types of energies and two types of angels. What you got to do right now is discern from the two and make sure you know to tell your spirit that loves you, to cares about you, to take all your problems and to fix them for you. And you just say, I'll do it. You do that part and I'll take care of the rest. Okay? Please, okay? Because this is the time. We are going to move into a new portal and it's time to move. Time to move. It's time. You're welcome for this live. You're welcome. I really feel like I feel very at peace right now, and I hope you feel the same way. I'm very at ease. You know why? When you're like, oh shit, I'm not crazy. I know. Now you feel better because you thought you were crazy this whole time. Am I crazy? Am I feeling something? Do I feel some kind of annoying ass motherfucker around me? Like, am I crazy? And then you figure out you're not crazy and you're at ease because you know you're not crazy. I also go Italian when I mean a business. You know what I'm saying? God bless you too. All right, you guys. So this is the time right now when you get off here, do a meditation for clearing, cleansing, releasing, asking your guides and your angels to please take over that part that you say, like, if I don't know, there's something, if I'm consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously holding on to someone or something, or I'm feeling bad for them or in any sort of way, in any vibration, past, present, future, any universe, any time, any space, any dimension, any portal, anything. I mean, whatsoever. If I'm holding on to anything, can you please do me a favor? Just take over in this part because I've done that before. And my guides, I remember doing this, and my guides came into my dreams, and there was these people in the astral that kept fucking with me. So my guides came in, looked at them, and from that day, I never saw these people again. Never. Literally, they showed me. They were dressed in all white, standing there. There was these two people. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And they're like, I'm busy trying to take care of shit, and they're distracting me over here. And I saw my guides go, looked at them, looked at me, and they were like, oh, this is what's happening. And they took it away. So now I just told him again, it's the same thing. We're on that level again. I'm ready to move. I'm moving on to the next level. I don't want to focus on anything or any of these people, no matter who it is. Sorry. Family, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, cousins, children, sisters, brothers. I don't, it's not that I don't care. Love and light. I do care. I send you a lot of love and a lot of light. But I'm moving on. Like I'm moving on. And I've accepted that I can move on without you. I can love you. I don't have to hate nobody because I don't hate anybody anyway. But this is the time where you're going, you're leaving, whether you want to or not, you're going. It's you're going. And I'm not laughing at nobody. I'm laughing because I'm finally truly meaning it with all my heart. I'm ready and I'm not taking none of you with me. I am going and I'm not taking any of you with me. And this is the time, and this is the time where we send love and light to everyone and everything because thank you for what you taught me. You taught me to be stronger, happier, smarter. So goodbye. And I give my guides complete power of attorney over all my affairs in the spirit world, the astrals, and all the dimensions. And anything that's not serving my highest good, I give you full on permission to take it away. I don't need to say goodbye. I don't need to know who it is you took away. I don't need to, I don't, nothing. Just do it. Just do it. Because I'm starting fresh from here in this moment consciously. I'm right here. I'm ready to start this new adventure, this new version of me. And this new version of me doesn't want those versions of me with it, or not me's, or them, or those. This is the time. And everybody's just going to have to deal with it because this is what I want. And what I want, I'm going to get what I want. I'm not stopping you from getting what you want. Okay. All right, guys. My phone is actually giving me the whole timer thing. I guess Instagram, this is the time. So you're going to talk to your spirit guides tonight. This is what you're going to do. You're going to get off here. You're going to close your eyes, put on, I like to wear eye mask when I'm meditating. It's my favorite. I put on a soft like a dun, 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 very soft meditation music, not those like loud, like those things. No, put a soft dun, 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 so you can hear the thoughts. You can hear. Try not to fall asleep, but if you do fall asleep, it's okay. You protect your aura before you fall asleep, so that this way, if you do go into the to space of sleep, you don't bring any of the, this energy into that energy. You protect yourself in this time, in this space, in this dimension, but try to meditate all the way deep. Let your spirit guides know what you want. Like, listen, hey, I'm asking you to just come if there's anything or anyone. Like, I know that I've been holding on to them. And if you're not ready, don't say it because they're not gonna guides ain't got time for your lies and your bullshit. The universe is smarter and the guides especially. Please don't lie to your spirit guides. They're not stupid. Oh yeah, I swear I'm ready. And they're like, now, if there's something you're not ready to let go of, but you're ready to just tell them, like, I am trying, I'm letting go of that, I promise. But can you take care of that for me while I do this? Because I want to focus on this, but it's too much of that going on. So let's say you smoke weed and you're like, want to quit smoking weed. You tell your guys, okay, I'm trying to let go of the weed, but can you help me let go? Can you help me? Can you cut these other things off so I can do the focusing on just this part? Because I'm focusing on that, and this, and it's too much all at once. So I need your help with focusing my energy on what I'm doing, and you take care of the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Okay. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Good night. Make sure you go meditate and do what I said. Good night, guys. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay? Have a good night. I hope this helped you. I know it did. Good night, guys. Good night.